Hey guys, welcome. My name's Theo Williams, and this is Theo Art. We're here today with a super casual video, just hanging out. It's been an amazing month, and I wanted to share with you guys um, something that came up at the Elephant Garlic Festival. Once again, much love, gratitude for all those that showed up for the Elephant Garlic Festival. I had a great turnout. I did character drawings, which was out of my comfort zone, and I really enjoyed that. And um, it was a pretty successful weekend. And asked to come back next year. So hopefully I'll see you guys there again next year. But one question that did come up during the Garlic Festival was, what YouTube channels do I follow for motivation, influence, inspiration, and all that? And um, so stay tuned. So I'm going to give my top three motivation and inspirational YouTube channels that I follow. But that being said, right now, like I said, it's been an amazing month of August 2019. It started out with a quick trip with the family to the coast, my mom and stepdad, kind of reflecting back on the year and enjoying time spent with the family, which is always good. And then the art Elephant Garlic Festival in North Plains the very next weekend. So we're jumping right in, super busy, preparing for that and during the festival itself. Just having a great time out there. And, and them kind of having somewhat, some time to gather my thoughts the next week and kind of prepare for Fairy Worlds the next weekend, and dressing up like a woodland elf at Fairy Worlds and enjoying time here at Horning's Hideout in North Plains with Delhi to Dublin and some of the other Irish, and Celtic live musical acts and whatnot. It's a very, very fun festival. Kind of attend it annually every year, so it's a it's a nice thing. But that being said, on to my motivators, YouTube channels I follow, and art channels aside. There when I first started this channel, I was following a lot of art channels. Obviously, I've mentioned One Ten Fantastic Week several times. There's Lucky Fine Art, which definitely has an honorable mention. Um, Mark Crilly is awesome with his tutorials and videos. Mikey Mega Mega, great with character design setups and and anime style. Curie Leonard, Naomi Van Dorn, and all those guys at Proco. Great art channels there. You know, I'm not sponsoring any of these channels, but these are the ones I follow. But that being said, motivation. We're talking about motivation, inspiration, and positivity mainly. So I have a number one top motivation and inspirational channel that I will share with you at the end of this video. But right now, videos that come up on my feed that I subscribe to. Um, uh, the first one, and probably, without a doubt, continuous content, continuous cuts and pieces of different motivators around the world, is the Mulligan brothers. The Mulligan brothers have seemed to be doing this for a long time. They piece together motivational clips and sound bites of different people all throughout the motivational, inspirational community, from those like Tony Robbins and Gary Vee and all these other motivators, Dwayne the Rock Johnson and all these guys. They just kind of throw them all together and piece them together, and you end up with inspiration, Monday morning inspiration, um, just going out and doing it, things like that, getting it done, um, stuff like that. It's just great to listen to that positivity every day. Another one that comes up is the law of attraction coaching. So, those that know about the law of attraction know that it's inspiration and it's a mindset. So you're thinking about the mind, what's internal in your mind, and how you view the world. If you invite positivity and inspiration and motivation into your life, that's what you're going to give out, and just trying to filter out all the negative, filter out the negativity. One thing for me is I don't watch the news. I don't read the paper. My Twitter feed ends up, getting, some of the news, some of the current events that come on, but for the most part, I try to feed my mind with positivity. So those are the two, and then there's a lot of individuals that I've followed throughout the year, be it Gary Vaynerchuk, Evan Carmichael came up. He was one of the very first ones in his top 10, um, you know, rules of success. He goes from person to person, like Steve Jobs and all these other individuals, and he gets out sound bites from all these individual motivators. Mel Robbins, of course, she's great with the 5 second rule. So great book, pick it up, it's good. Um, and of course, you got Tony Robbins and Gary Vee. Mary Forleo paved the way for people like Sonny Lenarduzzi, which I follow on a regular basis, and Amy Leonard, or Amy Landino. I'm sorry, but yeah, great motivators, great. For YouTube analytics and YouTube, and Instagram and Facebook and, you know, and places, doing all those technical things that you kind of have to do on social media. Those are great for those. But the number one motivational and inspirational channel that I go to, personally, hands down, it has to be Impact Theory with Tom Bilyeu. I Bilyeu, Tom Bilyeu. I always get his last name wrong. it's kind of spelled and hard to pronounce occasionally, but Tom Bilyeu. He's got the impact theory. He's got health impact theory, and he's got another one that's coming out this year, where it's more like conversation based. But he's always great at, he has great guests on his show. Amazing groups of guests, individuals. Just recently, had, you know, an indie stock, the top in female indie stock car driver, retired. I can't think of her name right now, but and just uh, different, uh, different motivators and inspirational people. Um, Great minds. Yeah, so check him out. Impact Theory with Tom Bilyeu. Um, once again, I appreciate all you guys. Much love. Thank you for subscribing to this channel, you guys. Thank you for following me. You know, inspiration right there. This guy right here. I did this portrait well over 10 years ago. It still hangs true today. This pencil drawing of the champ, you know. Thank you, everybody, for checking me out. Thank you for following me. Much love. Take care.